Yo, what is up guys, and welcome in another TRACKDAYR video. Today I'm bringing you another build update, and as I've read from the dev chat, the boys are feeling pumped on this build. As always, I will leave the changelog down in the description below. So the main focus of today, boys, I think it's gonna be on the braking, and he also, the big man himself, added the slow motion on the replay again. So in a little bit I'm gonna throw a couple of clips of that, plus the drone cam. So we're gonna do a little bit of a mix of both. And I wanted to show you guys on Washable first, because I add a couple of objects. As you see, the house to your left and that little wooden panel, I wouldn't even know how to call it, to be honest, on the right, on that corner. That corner needs a little bit of fixing. I was fixing some terrain height and stuff like that, but the main focus of today, boys, check that braking, man. When I'm pressing the rear brake, entering the corner, it's sliding out. That's a sick feeling. You can square up corners. It feels amazing because it doesn't lock up immediately, but it gives you a little bit of room where you can actually play around and don't risk your life at every braking point. So that's a very sick addition to this build. Look at that. I can slide in the corner. Also, the 450 is feeling sick. The latest build made it feel pretty good, but looks like we made it a step forward once again. Let me know in the comments down below what you think. If you can actually see the difference from the gameplay, which I think you should, because the cornering right now, I mean, I've said it in the build before this one that the cornering was great, but looks like we made it a step forward once again, which is impressive, to be honest. I'm actually really enjoying how the bike feels right now. And check the rear brake, boys. I'm braking like an idiot just to kind of show you guys what the bike does. There is a lot of front tire grip, which is very good. Makes the steering very predictable and stuff. I need to play a little bit better to actually give some justice to this game. I'm actually playing like shit now, but I just started the game, spun a couple of laps. I was recording my very first thoughts, like without playing it, but I ran out of memory once again. I need to buy like another hard disk to store my videos, and pretty much that video got corrupted, so I'm restarting. But pretty much this 450 right now, it's feeling great. I actually love how it handles. I love the power band. I love everything. And I'm also actually really enjoying my track, to be honest. I kind of like the work that I've done this time. I think I have the scale of the track down pretty much, because I always been a little bit too big on scale when I made the tracks, and they always came out like 4th and 5th gear wide open. But this track, I feel like I tried to scale it down a little bit from my usual measurements, and it looks pretty good so far. I've never ridden it, but if you've ridden this track, feel free to give me some suggestion on what's right and what's wrong, because I want to make it as precise as I can from the real version. So yeah, but the main focus of the build, as I said, is some other stuff. So we're gonna keep speeding a couple of more laps on this track, maybe add a little bit of an edit on the drone cam, a couple of the slow motion clips, because we have slow motion now. He put it back in. We also have multiplayer for us devs. Hopefully in the future I can organize like a dev race and I can showcase it to you guys on the YouTubes. But yeah, boys, let me know down in the comments what you think about this update, how the gameplay is looking for you boys, if you're actually noticing the updates on the just the gameplay alone. I wish you guys could feel what I'm feeling right now, because this is great. Okay, so after a bit of washable, here we go on the sweet Riverside track. We're gonna give this new braking system and everything a test, because here you can actually go extra fast. This is my very first laps on this track, so hopefully I can take it easy, but still have a decent pace for you boys. Also, seems like the engine has been fixed a little bit, but I'm not sure. It doesn't feel like it gets stuck on those RPMs, but I'm not really sure. Definitely downhill. Oh shit. Yeah, I need to remember to keep my weight on the on the back of the bike under braking. That was my mistake. But as you saw, you do a mistake when braking, you're pretty much going to crash, which is good. We're actually catching a pretty decent level of difficulty without making the game too frustrating, so that's very good. You don't want to make a game with this crashing system that you have to pick up your bike every time. You don't want to make it too stressful, otherwise people are gonna... Oh, Jesus! Otherwise people are gonna make like a couple of laps, crash a couple of times, and then pretty much turn the game off and rage quit. I know I would, to be honest. So we're trying to reach a good level of gameplay where it actually creates a skill gap. So it actually takes time to be decent at the game, but we don't want to make it like extra difficult on areas that don't need to be. So that's our main goal, and as of right now I can tell you that this gameplay is feeling pretty solid in my opinion. I cannot wait for you guys to try it, and I cannot wait to shred some online lobbies with the boys. So yeah, I need to get this braking figured out a little bit, but I'm enjoying it so much. It feels so good, boys. Hopefully I can do a couple of laps clean without too many mistakes and give this game a little bit of justice. It's not that easy writing and talking, but I think I can do it. Track is a little bit tight on some sections. I wish it was a little bit wider to have more room for scrubbing and stuff like that, now that the steering is so precise. Let's go, boys. Yo, look at that rear tire locking up. Oh shit, not braking enough. Stay on track, boys, stay on track. I have my my rider stick a little bit far away from the rear brake. I mean, the rear brake is a little bit far away from the rider stick, sorry. And looks like I'm struggling a little bit to keep the rider weight back when braking. So I need to map it either to a different button or change the way that I brake for sure. I really want to use the rear brake to square up corners a lot more. But yeah, this track looks and feels amazing, boys. You can probably tell from the gameplay. Yeah, please, stop. Woo! I want to try the 252 stroke on this track. So what I'm gonna do right now is switch to that bike. But yeah, boys, the 250 is feeling great. I'm actually super glad I chose this bike for today's video as well. It looks like it's handling the bumps very well. The front end, it's very precise, like the 450. Even the rear end doesn't seem to be acting weird in any way, so that's good. Oh, little OJ. I'm gonna need to check the spokes on that. Yeah, we still don't get penalized when over jumping. I feel like that's something that it's gonna get worked on in the future for sure. Because right now we can jump pretty far and not get penalized in any way. Especially on Supercross, you can case some pretty big rhythm sections, but that's not been touched just yet. So it's definitely something that we're gonna have to figure out in the future. Yeah, I love how the bike is handling the bumps. I'm definitely gonna put like a slow-mo clip of the bike handling the bumps for sure. Okay, so check this out, boys. This is the new drone cam. I am controlling it with my controller right now. I can move in with the sticks. And I have zoom control as well. I can do whatever I want. I can go up, down. I need to figure out how to control it yet because it's mapped on a mode 2 for FPV drones. So I need to get used to that first. But as you can see, you have total control of everything. Also, we have mapped right now. Wait, let me see if I can show you where I'm at. The speed of the replay. As you can see, you can go to the normal speed, slow motion, faster speed. That's super sick, boys. Very good addition. You can slow down stuff like this, which is good. Actually, let me try and get the clip looking good for you, boys. Okay, normal speed. And then, boom. Let's go! And me crashing right there. Don't worry about that. But yeah, boys, new drone cam is looking sick. If you see some low FPS, is because I have a couple of programs open down below, so don't worry about that. And now we're gonna go back to writing, boys. Sick track, sick new update. Good job, big man. I'm really enjoying it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. This is all for today. I hope you had a great day, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace.